Hello everyone, welcome to Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into the Libra 7-day twin flame outlook. This is an outlook between you and a particular person in your life that you have a connection with, right? A twin flame connection, twin flame love connection, okay? It might be even a soulmate connection. But let's just see. We're going to take a look at how you're feeling this week, Libra, how they're feeling, how you see each other, what you desire, and what needs to happen, as well as some clarifying cards. Okay, guys? So, my Libra, sign of the scales. Show me what's going on over the next 7 days. And Saturdays and Sundays are the days that I upload the twin flame readings. And if there are challenges in the reading, I will do a twin flame shadow reading as well later on. All right, guys. Let's see where my Libras are at. Show me the next 7 days, please. One more shuffle. All right. So, straight out the center for you, you're coming out as the Sun, Libra, 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the Tower. Wow. Okay, your person is coming out as Queen of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and the Magician. At the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance energy. All right? So, Temperance is the card for Sagittarius. Some of you may be dealing with someone who has Sagittarian aspects in their chart. But, wow, Libra, Temperance is at the bottom nevertheless, right? Talking about controlling your emotions, right? So the next 7 days is about tempering yourself, controlling your emotions, regardless of what happens around you. You know, Temperance is all about sort of maintaining, you know, check. Keeping things in check, and also sort of like checking in with yourself and remembering that the world outside of you need not affect you on the inside. You can still remain centered and focused on the inside. All right, so let's get right into it. You're coming out as the Sun and your person is coming out as Queen of Wands. We do have a Tower here, and we do have a little bit of challenge showing up, but we're going to get into it. Libra, you're coming out as the Sun this week, so you're feeling great, right? You're confident. You're at the center of, you're at the center of it all, right? It feels like the sun is shining on you. Sun energy brings clarity, right? The sun brings clarity, you know, whereas the moon will veil and bring darkness. The sun brings clarity in a very healthy and rejuvenating way. So truths become clear, information may come out, but more than anything, you feel kind of nurtured and rejuvenated. And it also brings room for growth, right? So sometimes can come out very much after a period of darkness, and it's like, oh, finally there's some growth going on. And so your person, you are coming in with this energy, Libra. Your person is coming in this week with Queen of Wands. So this is someone who's extremely fiery, strong, feminine, fiery energy. Queen of Wands is someone who's been through a lot, right? She's the great teacher. She's the queen of fire. So queen is water of fire, meaning her emotions are very fiery and very important to her passion, right? She puts all of her emotion into what she feels strongly about, what she believes in. She follows her heart. She follows her head. She follows her wisdom, right? And she oftentimes is the one that people will come to because she's been through so much. Very, very strong energy. Very independent, of course. She's going to be someone who's very independent, very, very strong, like I said. And more than anything has this kind of wisdom, right, that oftentimes people will seek out from her. So this is how you two, and of course when I say her, I'm only speaking in terms of her being a queen. So we're just talking about energies, masculine or feminine. It doesn't matter what gender you are. My readings are gender neutral. So the Sun for you, the Queen of Wands for your person. Now, how do you guys see each other? Here we go. Well, you see them as a 10 of Wands. There's a burden here. There's a burden here with them, right? So something about them is bringing out this sense of, I want to say burden, hang-ups. 10 of Wands represents burdens, not burdens that are sort of physical, but these are burdens that we carry around in our psyche and our spirit, right? Hang-ups, the way we see ourselves or the way we see the world. And these hang-ups, at first we kind of use them as a crutch, right? But then we collect so many of these crutches that before we know it, we're not moving anymore. We're not able to really walk properly. We're almost sort of blinded and blocked by all of this, right? And so you're seeing them as Ten of Wands. It almost feels like, are they triggering something in you, right? This next 7 days, or are they making you feel like you're carrying some kind of burden, some kind of responsibility? And also 10 being the number of completion. So it can be that something about the next 7 days is also leading you to a point of laying all of this down. It could be a watershed for you, especially looking ahead at the Tower, right? So this person may be someone for you, Libra, who's finally going to be sort of that catalyst that you need to let all of this, all of your hang-ups and all of the baggage that you're carrying, let it go and sort of come out of this, right? 10 being the final straw. Your person sees you as a Four of Pentacles. So they see you as someone who's very cagey, right? Cagey. Maybe even a little selfish, right? You're keeping all your cards to yourself. You keep things to yourself. You may not financially, or as far as stability is concerned, you're not sharing it, or they certainly don't feel like you're sharing it. You know, they just feel like you're being very, very close to the heart about you and your life and what you're doing, right? And this is the next 7-day period, and specifically monetarily or with your time, right? With your physical time, they're feeling like you're really pulling away. Meanwhile, you're seeing them as a bit of a burden, but at the same time, or a bit of a trigger, right? I would say, I feel like it's more of a trigger with the burdens and sort of the baggage that you're carrying, but at the same time, possibility for a release there. What do you desire? What do you both desire? Well, you're desiring Four of Swords, so truce. For you, it's a truce. You're pulling away. You're pulling away. You want to make the right decision. You don't know which way to move forward. You kind of want to maintain your stability, right? Four of Swords is, it is a card for truce, but 4 being the number for stability. It's when we pull away from the situation, you know, pull away from the battlefield, right? You may have been wounded or scarred, but rather than keep battling, you're going to pull away and think about the next move, right? Think about the next move, because so far what you have is important to you. You want to maintain the stability that you've earned or that you've achieved so far, or you certainly want to maintain the blessings that you have so far. You know, this person laying, you see the soldier laying on the crypt. It's an old tradition, European tradition, when soldiers will go and fight battles. If they were hurt and able to leave the battlefield, they wouldn't come home and, you know, sort of pay homage to their saints and their ancestors for the blessing of being able to come home and fight another day. And so here comes the idea of truce, right? Not throwing everything away for the sake of a death. And so you're pulling away. You want to make the right decision, and this is what you desire in this connection. You may be quiet. You may not be speaking to them right now. You may be collecting your thoughts. Very interesting. Now, they're coming in with a Two of Wands. You're already dealing with someone who's very fiery here, Queen of Wands. So they're ready to go forward, and they want more. They want the next step. The seed has been sown with that Ace of Wands. They're at the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is Mars and Aries energy. So that's very warlike, right? It's warlike in the sense that they're willing to fight for this. They're willing to fight for this connection, or they're willing to fight for whatever this next step is in this connection, whereas you're kind of being aloof. You're pulling away. You're not decided. Something has really been triggered, yet this week you're feeling very confident, right? And I think that for the most part, you're feeling confident that you can make the right decision here. But something about this Ten of Wands, I will get clarity. Now, what needs to happen? Tower and the Magician. Here we go. So Tower is really just breaking down everything for you, Libra. It's breaking down your sort of like, I want to say your crutch, or not even a crutch, but breaking down the ideas that you've had. There's some ideas that you've been holding on to about particular things, specifically in love, and maybe even in this relationship, or about this person, or in general. I would say it would be more like in general, right? And this goes back a little bit to the Ten of Wands here, where you're seeing them as a Ten of Wands, almost the straw that broke the camel's back. But there's a certain way, certain burdens and hang-ups that you've been carrying around, baggage that you've been carrying around with you that's part and parcel of your tower. And what needs to happen is that needs to break down, right? For you to get what you want in this connection, you're going to have to go through a tower moment of realization, right? That some of the things you felt were true are not true about, about the things that you've held sort of as life truths or love truths, right? Sometimes we have these ideas, oh, somebody acts like this when they do that, or this means that, and like you hold on to these things, and then divine intervention comes in, because the tower is all about divine intervention coming in and proving to you that even though everything seemed to be one way, now your experience that you're having right now is proving that it is not always that way. And that can be very, shocking to people, because we identify with our beliefs, right? So the things that we hold truth, we identify with that. And so sometimes it can feel like a little bit of an identity crisis as well. If the things I believed in are not true, who am I, right? What do I believe in now? But nevertheless, this would be a positive thing for you, Libra, in order to get what it is you're wanting out of this connection. Now, the Magician is what your person needs to do. They need to just get on with being their magical selves, right? Being the magician that they are. This could be a new connection. This could be a old connection coming in, a reconciliation. This could just, it's interesting because we have no cup cards here. It doesn't really indicate where the love is at right now. And so it feels like to me that this connection, Libra, for you, this next 7 days is very much all about sort of the passions, right? The passion, the desire, what you want, what you don't want from each other, making the right move. It can feel a little bit like, I'm going to say for some of you, if it is a love connection that you're already with for a while, there's a big shift that's happening in it because of that tower. But for some of you, this could be a new connection because the tower moment, the way it's playing out, right, they're wanting to move forward to it. Once tower moment's happening, feels like it could be, again, a new love connection that's coming in and really challenging you, Libra, in a lot of these areas. Challenging you here with some of this baggage you've been carrying and challenging you to sort of break down that tower. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who's very fiery. Again, you have Temperance energy there, which is Sagittarian, but you have Queen of Wands and Two of Wands, with strong fire energy. And then a Magician. So this person is very independent and capable, right? And, that's what that's what needs to happen for them. For this connection, and when we say for this connection to move forward, with the love connection, I guess the ideal is always to sort of rise, transcend, move forward together. And if it doesn't work out, to then dissipate and break up or what have you, right? And so for this connection here to move forward with progress, this is what needs to happen. Your person needs to kind of pull away as well and just get into their thing, do their thing, get on with whatever projects they're doing. They you know what I mean? They're clearly an independent person who is already very much in control of their lives. But they have that fire. They want to move forward. So the ball is very much in your court. Show me some clarity here for Libra. Show me some clarity on this reading next 7 days. The Four of Swords also comes in sometimes after a battle. So an argument or something like that. Four of Swords pulling back. Disagreement. They're first, certainly, this person, Libra, certainly making you face a lot of the baggage you've been carrying. Are you willing to let it go for the sake of this connection? Show me some clarity. That is the question. Six of Cups, yeah, there's love there. Affection, strong affection, pleasure. Six of Cups is the card for pleasure. Interesting. Wow. Two of Pentacles. All right, so there's monetary issues and changes. King of Pentacles is coming in, and there's your Ten of Wands again. Yeah, letting go of those burdens. Okay, you really do, Libra. It's really about letting go of those burdens. We have Six of Cups coming in between you. So this week there is affection, there's love, there's affection, there's something that draws you two together. Absolutely. This is a soulmate card, Six of Cups. And again, it can feel like this may be a friendship that is blossoming into a love connection, and now that it's becoming a love connection, this kind of issues coming up here, this challenge for you, Libra. But yeah, there's a lot of affection here. Six of Cups, like I said, is a card, is a soulmate card, is a card for pleasure, affection, friendship, warmth. Two of Pentacles is coming in. So yeah, there's a flip-flopping of, I want to say there's a lot of change, right, going on right now. There's a lot of change. And for you, Libra, you like to be balanced anyway, right? And so this change, the change could involve work, money. You may be going back to work. You may be leaving work. You may be changing jobs or juggling jobs. But a lot of this, this juggling of your your sort of materials responsibilities, specifically with regard to work and that sort of thing, is what's kind of to a certain degree coming in between how you see each other right now, right? You may be carrying some I want to say carrying some hang-ups about work, or it's affecting you, right? It's affecting how you're relating to your person, and they may not necessarily know it. They just know that you're pulling away with that Four of Pentacles. They see it as Four of Pentacles for being, again, very cagey. But a lot of this could be coming out of the fact that there's so much chaos right now in that area for you, Libra. And for you to, you know, when your scales are up and down, or when you're juggling a lot, you can come across as very sort of like pulled away one moment and there the next. So that's what's coming in. And there's going to be, and this is again just a 7-day outlook. Your desires, what's desired. King of Pentacles is, you know, this is, King of Pentacles is another king. There's a desire here to solidify, right? To manifest and solidify something in a healthy way, in a way where there's abundance and control. Somebody, though, here is wanting to be in control. King of Pentacles is very, is dominant, right? We're fire of earth, so this is someone who's going to be very dominant, but also main breadwinner that makes the most money, right? Things are, you know, to a certain degree, that's not only that dominance and sort of control is desired here, but also the stability and the money. And so this can go back, Libra, to this instability here with the Two of Pentacles. Because right now you're not feeling sure about yourself. You may be working, you may not be working, you may be coming in and out of work. Again, like I said, that may be affecting you and your self-esteem to a certain degree. This is the strong desire to come back to a King of Pentacles for you. So I think that this is more to do with you, Four of Swords, than it is, of course, your person, who, by the way, is much more like ready to go forward with that Two of Wands. You're wanting to make the right decision here with that King of Pentacles, right? So you're wanting to make the right decision to maintain everything, maintain your dominance at work and monetarily, financially, and also to make the right move when it comes to this love connection, this soulmate, twin flame connection. And Ten of Wands again coming in. So yeah, really interesting. Between the two of you, needs to have a person, magician for you, Tower. Enough is enough, right? Enough is enough is sort of like being your own worst enemy and carrying all of this baggage that's just keeping you blind from what you want and from what you desire and what you could have. Ten of Wands coming out twice really means that for some of you, you're absolutely ready to finally lay down some of this baggage. All right, my lovelies. Libra, this is for you. I'm going to leave it at that. This is your 7-day outlook for a twin flame connection that you have with someone in your life. I hope it gave you some clarity and some insight on you know, how the next 7 days may go, and you know, how to sort of react when certain things pop up. But if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And for right now, guys, have a great week. I'll see you at your next video. Bye-bye.